Standard 8 English Medium Maths. We are busy with exercise 3.3, question number 9. In question number 9, there is a figure in which two parallelograms are there. Like here K R I C L U E and S. So here there are two parallelograms. One is RISK, risk, and the other one is CLUE, clue. So there are two parallelograms and we have to find the value of x. And here angle L is given as 70 degree and angle K is 120 degree. And we have to find the value. Let me take this point as point O. Now, how can we find the value? If we get the value of this and this angle, then by angle sum property we can find. But now that is the opposite angle of this one, R. So angle S can be found if you find angle R. Now can you have a relationship between the adjacent angles of a parallelogram? We learned already in the properties of the parallelogram that adjacent angles of parallelogram are complementary. It means that they are supplementary, means they are 180 degree. So now in parallelogram risk, angle K plus angle R is equal to 180 degree. You can write down adjacent angles of parallelogram are supplementary. Means sum of them is equal to 180. But we have angle K 120. So 120 plus angle R is equal to 180. Therefore, angle R is 180 degree minus 120 degree. So 180 minus 120 is 60 degree. So we get angle R is equal to 60 degree. Now in the parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. So you can write down in parallelogram opposite angles are equal. It means that angle S is equal to angle R. But angle R is 60, therefore angle S is also 60 degree. Now similarly, we will do the same thing in this parallelogram. In this it is easier. Why? Because 70 is already given, so opposite angle that will be also 70. So now we have to take other. So now in parallelogram, which is the other one, CLUE. Angle L is equal to angle E. Opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. Therefore, angle E is also 70 degree. Now, in triangle EOS, angle E plus angle S plus X is equal to 180 degree. We know the angle sum property for a triangle. We know that the sum of the three angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. So now we have the value of E as 70 degree. S also we already find out here 60 degree plus X. So now 60 plus 70 is 130 degree plus X. So X is equal to, we take 130 that side, it will become minus 130 degree. So X is equal to 180 degree minus 130 degree. So know that 180 minus 130 is 50 degree. So by this way, the value of X is equal to 50 degree. 10. It says explain how this figure is trapezium, and also at which of its two sides are parallel. So here one of the diagram is given. $80 degree and 100 degree. Name is K L M N. Now we have to show that it is a trapezium. You know that what is trapezium? Trapezium means opposite sides, one pair is parallel. Then it is known as trapezium. It means that we have to prove that the one of the opposite pair means NM and KL are parallel. Now we know that 100 plus 80. So here 100 plus 80 is equal to 180 degree. It means that angle M and angle L are supplementary. So how is it possible that it is parallel? Because we know, we learn in standard 7 that when a transversal cuts two parallel lines, then only the interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. So here you can see that NM and KL are two lines and ML is the transversal. And thus two angles are supplementary. It is only possible when NM is parallel to KL. So now that we have to write down now. So we can write down here angle M plus angle L is equal to 100 degree plus 80 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now, therefore, here, what can we do? We can say that NM is parallel to KL. Here, NM is parallel to KL. How? Because the transversal ML cuts two lines NM and KL such that interior angles on the same side of transversal are supplementary. Therefore we can write down KLMN is a trapezium in which NM is parallel to KL. So here we use the situation that when a transversal cuts two lines, and if the interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary, then those two lines are parallel. So here those two angles are supplementary, so NM is parallel to KL. So one side is parallel, therefore it is a trapezium. Question number 11 now, in which also there is a figure given and we have to find measure angle C. Find measure angle C in figure. If given that AB is parallel to DC, line segment AB is parallel to DC, that is given, and the figure is like that. A, B, C and D, and the value is given only is the 120 degree, and we have to find the value of x. Now same situation here. Here it was to prove that parallel line. Here it is given parallel, so just the reverse situation from each other. So now AB is parallel to DC here, and BC is transversal. Therefore, angle C plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. What is the reason? Interior angles on the same side of transversal are supplementary. Therefore, angle C plus angle B is given how much? 120 degree is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle C 180 degree minus 120 degree. So now 180 minus 120 is 60 degree. So value of angle C is equal to 60 degree. So now question number 12. Find the measure of angle P and angle S if SP is parallel to RQ. So we have to find those two angles given that those are parallel lines. Now we know that when there are parallel lines, then interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. So here SP is parallel to RQ and PQ is transversal. PQ is transversal. Therefore, angle P plus angle Q is equal to 180 degree. You can write down interior angles on the same side of transversal arc supplementary. So now angle P plus 130 degree is equal to 180 degree. So angle P is 180 minus 130. So we get angle P is 50 degree. Now we have to find angle S. Now three angles are known, so we can use the angle sum property. So now for quadrilateral PQRS, angle P plus angle Q plus angle R plus angle S is equal to 360 degree. So what is P? 50 plus Q is 130 plus angle R is given 90 degree. Angle S we have to find. Therefore, 50 plus 130 is 180. 180 plus 90, because there is 90 also, is equal to 270. So 270 degree plus angle S. So angle S is equal to 360 degree minus 270 degrees. So angle S is equal to 0 minus 0, 16 minus 7, 9. So angle S is equal to 90 degree. Thus we find the angle P and angle S. So here we are going to finish the video also. It will be followed by PDF file. Write down there and write down your problems in the comment section. Thank you very much.